The Brandon Peters Show may contain explicit language and detailed plot points. For more information on the show, stay tuned to the end of the episode.
The summer of 2015 at 10.
All right, here we are with yet another Friday and another music video closeout on the summer of 2015 at 10 series here on the Brandon Peters Show. Joining me today for a discussion of Drag Me Down, it's our very own Jessica Alsman.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm not bad. Getting to talk a boy band that passed me on by that I had no real. I know who Harry Styles is.
Yes.
And due to his recent passing, Liam Payne is now a name I know, but I was not like. I think this like somewhere in like the early 2000s. Like I think it was. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees era was like my last awareness of boy bands, and the others were like maybe I probably heard songs from somewhere or something, but I didn't know of them. I wasn't in that whole moment. So interested to talk to them today. But first, the movies from Monday. I'm going to name these. If you know anything about them or whatever, have thoughts, then let's see. All right, the first one is Mistress America.
No.
It is a movie from Noah Baumbach starring Greta Gerwig.
Oh, I should be. I feel like I'm not doing my part.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. And then People, Places, Things.
Nope.
All right.
And no.
It's a movie starring Jermaine Clement.
I love him.
Yeah, and Regina Hall. So,
Aw.
yeah.
See, I like going back in time and finding out movies I need to watch.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I can still
But did you
catch
like
up.
it?
I haven't watched it yet because as we're recording, we're not to
sorry.
this episode. This is I believe we got a couple weeks left in this series at this point. But no, I haven't checked it out yet. So you've already heard my thoughts by the time this drops. But right now I'm gonna go back in time and say I haven't heard this yet. I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I can't wait to watch it and find out and let you know how much I like it.
There we go. And then we have Straight Outta Compton.
All right.
Which meme culture, holy shit, everybody was straight out of something on their profiles. If you remember when they had that little thing you could click and you could make like straight out of Flint, Michigan, or if you wanted. Or,
straight out of Falmouth, Indiana.
Yeah, there you go.
There's some corn and beans.
Yes. I mean, people still sell straight out of shirts that are themed to things. And then The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Okay. Is that George Clooney?
No, it's
or Ewan McGregor.
Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer.
Okay.
Remember when he was a thing?
Yeah, I'm thinking of The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Oh, okay. No, this is a update on the TV show from back in the day. So Uncle is U.N.C.L.E. But and this has Elizabeth Debicki in it too. And I think what's her name? Alicia Vikander, I believe. But it's a Guy Ritchie movie. It's a pretty good spy movie because 2015 is the year of the spy. It's got the movie Spy, but it's got The Man from U.N.C.L.E. It's got Bridge of Spies. It's got Kingsman. It's got Mission Impossible, and it's got Spectre. There was like another one I found out.
Oh my gosh!
So, yeah, it is the year of the spy. So, very cool. Our video today, One Direction's Drag Me Down, the lead single from their fifth and final studio album called Made in the AM. It also features the singles Perfect and History. This is their first single following Zayn Malik's departure. Debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The release was promoted via Liam Payne's Twitter account. The song's been used in Grey's Anatomy, season 13, episode 8, at Madden NFL 19, and a cover of it by the heavy metal band Santa Cruz was in Peacemaker during its first season. The 17.7 million streams worldwide in its first week of release. It
Jeez, first week.
broke Spotify record for most streamed track in one day with 4.75 million global. It was later passed by, you know what song passed it?
Taylor Swift's "Look What You Made Me Do."
No. This is the second time you've guessed Taylor Swift, and it was Ed Sheeran. Shape of You and Castle on the Hill passed it.
Fine, Ed.
And is the second highest debut on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 3. Also, its peak on the chart. It was the third number one hit for One Direction on the digital songs chart and topped the chart in 12 countries. So I know this song, but
Yes.
I didn't know it was One Direction. But were you into the One Direction? Did you know all about it? Did you have a favorite member?
I was, if there was a song that was on, I was like, that's a good one. Or no, I don't care for it. It was more like very passive. The only one I knew of was Harry Styles. He has
Gotcha.
great hair, and I enjoyed him as he moved on.
He does have good hair. Yeah.
I enjoy his solo stuff. He's
Yeah.
a great singer, great actor.
I know his solo stuff, and I know it's him.
Yeah.
Like, my daughter has his album. Yeah, and he was in that Olivia Wilde movie.
mhm.
You know, it's funny though. One of the first times I was hearing about Harry Styles, your coworker Christy Lee
Mhm.
was talking about, like, I think it was on her podcast from back in the day, which would have been starting up shortly after 2015 at some point. But like, I was listening it because she was going to be on my show, and I was listening, and we were on the same network at the time, the Creative Zombie Network, Creative Zombie Studios Network. And the episode I was listening to was her, and she had two friends that she was on there with, and they were talking about guys that were way younger than them, but they would they would if it came to it. If you know what I
Who
mean.
wouldn't? I
And
mean,
she-
look at this
And
guy.
Christy was all about Harry Styles.
Nice. She's got good taste.
There
I
you
know she
go.
likes Zac Efron too, so I'm not going to
Gotcha.
disagree there. She knows good taste,
Gotcha.
which
yeah.
I think a lot of women. Didn't he date Olivia Wilde for a while?
He ended that marriage. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
very,
Yeah.
very talented man indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. He's super talented. And he's in a Marvel post-credit scene that we don't know if that'll ever be answered or returned to at the end of the Eternals. What are your thoughts on this "Don't Drag Me Down" song?
I was originally like,
Or
of
drag
course, not even thinking about the words. I'm like, really? We're gonna go to NASA? What is it, Johnson Space Center?
Oh, you're all
or
about the
something?
video. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about the song? Or
The
music
song,
video?
just the song
Just
in
a song.
general.
Just a song. Okay,
Yeah.
the song's fine. It's good beat. I don't think I even pay attention to what the words are actually saying. Still, it's one of those that's
Yeah.
just like you hear it so much that you just accept it for what it is.
Yeah. That's a lot
and
of
it probably pops up in a lot of songs. Like in TV, you said Grays. It does got a good vibe, so it fits into a lot of stuff seamlessly.
Yeah. No, it's a song like, yeah, and you know, you make a funny point too, because like there's a lot of songs, like some songs like, and a lot of people just like vibe to stuff and like how it sounds, feels fun to sing. But then like it's funny because I always tell the story about me and my friend Jen G when we worked at Pearson, and like it was, I think it was around the time there was like a new station started, and it was like vintage hip hop. Like it was like, you know, we have classic
I remember
rock,
that.
why not a
Yep.
classic hip hop? And we were like, and I think number one Stunna came on, and we were starting to sing it.
What?
And you could
Perfect.
tell we could tell it was the first time in both our lives that we ever paid attention to what it was actually saying.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
And we were both like,
you don't need to do that.
Oh, and it was like, wow. And there's a lot of that. But you certainly get a vibe of song. They could be singing some like awful, you know, Mussolini stuff and pro Mussolini stuff or something like that. And you're like, what? Oh, I don't know why I went to Mussolini. But yeah, so craziness. So the music video, which you alluded to with the NASA, it's directed by Ben and Gabe Turner, who appear to be on some sort of Disney payroll, as all their projects are like not exactly film or television, but they're like, well, they're in film or television, but they're like specials and things like that. They're Disney, random Disney things.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
it looks like they had a pretty big budget considering it's 2015 for music videos.
right.
But if you're One Direction, you're worldwide.
Right, yeah, you're like
Um,
huge. And you're filmed. This got filmed at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. The video itself has over 1 billion views, and it itself features space training and some big hangar sweeping cinematography during all times of day, and some tech vehicle suits. And yeah,
there's like an AI robot
the
guy.
robot where they're like hanging out. Yeah, and then they at the end they launch, and how will they do in space? I don't know.
Hey, they worked really hard
They worked hard to
and
get there.
they've been training and they deserve this. Okay.
Yep.
No one is going to drag them back down to earth
Here's the thing.
and invade their life with toxic I don't know. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of it's like with love and relationships, but I was like, oh, okay, space. Here we go.
Yeah, be careful. Don't drag down because you would crash the ship. You wouldn't be
Yes.
going up. So yeah, don't nobody drag them down.
Ain't
Not
no
even
one.
no gravity,
Mm-mm.
no nothing. Don't drag them down. Um,
I wonder if this was like a song. Did they? Because I don't know any drama that may have been going on. You know, like
mm,
when the Spice Girls, Ginger left the Spice Girls, you're like, oh no, they're saying goodbye, my friend, or
mm.
something. But like, is that going on here? Like, hey, you left us, but
Yeah, one guy did
you're not going to
leave,
drag us
so
down because we're still going to be out of this world amazing.
don't
Or is it
nobody.
more
Yeah,
towards love relationships or just people in general? Who's
interesting.
trying to drag who down? I need to know.
I don't know. That's a good question because I didn't find any of that. I didn't find any of my notes that would be like a diss track of any sorts, but I could see how. Yeah, you were
I'm just trying
dragging
to
us
grow
down,
up. They're
dude.
showing that they're growing up and they're turning into men. And it's like, all right.
Yeah, I watched
Really?
Robbie Williams the movie, and he leaves that group, and they're kind of shitty about it. The four remaining guys. Did you see that one from this
Mm-mm.
past year? Oh, you gotta watch it. It's awesome. Where he's the monkey. Better. It's
Oh,
called
yeah, yeah,
Better
yeah.
Man. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's a good movie. Real good. Real good. Has a had I I'm not gonna say anything, but there was a scene that just like will catch you off guard, and you'll be like, okay, this is awesome. I didn't know I needed this in a Robbie Williams biopic movie, but this is great. So save that for that. But yeah, no, it's good stuff. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, interesting because boy bands have their drama, and they're all probably jealous of Harry Styles getting all the attention.
Right.
I imagine he was the most popular one, because we know who he is, front and center, and everything else, and seems to get the opportunities. But is there a boy band currently going on now? Like, I don't know. I know there's K-pop groups, but like
I honestly have no idea.
so
I'm trying
off
to
the
think if
chain.
we have any. I'm so out of it.
Yeah.
When it comes to like new groups, I feel like everyone's just either well, solo artists like country or
hmm
whatever Jelly Roll is, whatever
They
category
keep
you want to
trying
say
to tell
that.
me Jelly Roll's something, and I just can't get on board. Like he's like it's like a we're gonna shove this guy down your throats kind of guy. Like he was on SNL and he was on Tulsa King, and he like
Mm-hmm.
okay, like feature. We're gonna the SNL thing was like Jelly Roll. He's on the SNL 50. I'm like, what are we doing here? Who's this guy? He's
Yeah, I'm
like
at that age. Don't tell me to like something because I'll go,
he's
no.
like in large country Post Malone. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like I don't know. Um, I don't. I've listened. I've heard the music he plays on those things, and it's not clicking with me. So sorry, Jelly Roll fandom, if you're upset at this point of the summer of 2015 at 10.
But
But
he
enjoy
wasn't
enjoy what you enjoy.
top in the charts in 2015, so it's
Yeah,
fine. We're living in the past
he
here.
was nothing, and I just say enjoy what you enjoy. We don't have to like the same music.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than someone telling someone else though that they're wrong for
Right?
liking an artist or a band or like genre, like, oh, you're wrong, or like judging. Don't judge. Who cares? If we all like the same thing, it'd be so boring, you know?
If you're enjoying it and it's not something that's hurting anybody or spouting some awful viewpoint, we're good. We're good. So yeah, I approve your Jelly Roll, but not your Morgan Wallen. How's that? That makes sense. Yeah. But One Direction, yeah, I probably know more of their songs. I just don't know what's attributed to them. Because I would have thought this was solo guy and not a group thing if I'd heard it just on the radio, because I'm not noticing any. I can't recall
Different
like
vocals.
yeah, because the vocals are like so they're there, but they're like there's a lot of post production stuff to them
Right.
too. So it's like
It's
I
not
don't
like
know if
how it
it's
used to be. Here's
yeah.
this guy's solo, and now he's gonna come out and hit
Yeah,
the
I
really,
knew
really
all
low
the different
notes or
NSYNC guys and Backstreet
Mhm.
Boys and 98 Degrees. You could tell there was different guys.
Right.
Um, but yeah, and like just like you could do the did you ever oh gosh hear that John is it Lajoie or Lajoie? He was on the League and stuff. He did a song called Pop Song, which was making fun of like boy band stuff, and did each different ones of their voices, and then did a rap verse on it. It was great.
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's got a new he does stuff as a band now called Wolfie's Just Fine. Which is a pretty funny group. But
Hmm.
the only thing he's popped up in was the League, the fantasy football show on FX for a while. But I knew him before that because he made funny songs on YouTube and stuff. Which High as Fuck is still one of my favorite songs. And what was it? Oh no, when I first took notice of him, it's funny. One Direction led us to him, but he did Two Girls One Cup the song.
Oh,
So when
geez.
that thing was a phenomenon, he did a ballad about that, and it was hilarious. And then I found out he made other songs, and then I kept with him a bit. And so every now and then I'll go to YouTube check to see what happened to that guy. But yeah, if you haven't checked out his stuff, it's funny. If you're a Sandler fan, you probably if you are a Sandler fan, it'd probably be up your alley.
I love
His stuff.
funny parody songs. Like,
So. But these are
yeah.
like more originals too. Like so it's like yeah, it's not directly, but yeah. But yeah, we've definitely got off the our path is many directions now. So I'll bring it one, take it down to one. So that'll wrap you up for the summer, Jessica. Um, you'll be back soon enough, and maybe we've already talked about I know what you did last summer at this point because
2015 was a great year, and now 2025 is a fantastic year.
yeah.
Great movies all
We had a
around.
good summer. Oh my gosh,
It was
can
an
you believe
amazing
it?
summer. I can't believe it's already gone by.
Day we went water park and go karting. What a time!
Putt
What a
putt.
time! Putt too. Oh jeez. Uh, Donnie man, 8 under par,
It was
impossible.
amazing.
8 under par.
I
That
think
was
he
great.
cheats. He's too good.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch. Like I don't even want to play anymore. He's so good. Okay. But yeah, where can people keep up with you?
We can hang out on Instagram at Jessica Alsman or on X at JN Alsman. Yeah, or you can find me over at the Bob and Tom Show, usually Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern, on the app or at bobandtom.com or your local radio station. But I'm not going to get into that.
Check your local listings for
Check local
showtimes
listings.
for showtimes and okay. And I'm on the socials at Brandon 4KUHD. Always remember to check out the YouTube channel. There's lots of stuff that should be going on, like live shows and the Tarkovsky retrospective, which is still going on in addition to the summer of 2015 at 10. All that you should check out. So yeah, Monday, Scott, Aaron, and I are talking She's Funny That Way, Sinister 2, American Ultra, and Hitman, Agent 47. All that and more as the summer of 2015 continues nearing to the end.
The summer of 2015 at 10.
Thank you for listening. The Brandon Peters Show is a Creative Zombie Studios production. Produced by Brad Shoemaker and Brandon Peters. Written and edited by Brandon Peters. Announcer vocals by Jessica Alsman. Theme song by Metavari. Web design and show art by Brad Shoemaker with Brandon Peters. All music and clips featured in the episode are property of their respective studios, and no infringement is intended. Additional information on this and other episodes at BrandonPetersShow.com. For any inquiries, press opportunities, or sponsorship, contact mail at BrandonPetersShow.com. The show is available on Apple Music, Spotify, or anywhere podcasts are found.